everybody, so this is another story time. Yes, I know I'm in the same shirt as last week's. What craziness, actually being filmed on the same day. But if you're new to my channel, hello, hi, hey, how are ya? If you guys don't know, I have been doing a weekly series, I guess you could call it. Not really a weekly series, just a new series. I plan on uploading every Monday a new story time that involves something that happened in my life. Excuse me. So last week I did the time my friend came in and cleaned my house. Cleaned my house out. The time my friend stole my stuff. And the first week was how I almost died, I'm pretty sure. So this week, it's going to get a little TMI here, but this week is when I started my period. Sorry, my nose is really itchy. So boys, if you're here, you can click away. That's fine. I don't care. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and get right into this lovely story time. So when I was, how old was I? I know I just finished 5th grade, and it was the summer vacation going into my 6th grade year. So I don't even know how old I would be. I'm trying to figure it out. Well, I graduated in 2013. So I was about 10, I want to say. Something like that. I was really young. Anyways, so that was the time frame of when it happened, going from my 5th grade year to my 6th grade year. So I was the only girl that lived in our trailer park. I grew up with about 4 or 5 guys that I grew up with, including my brother. So there were 2 guys with the same names, but I'm going to change them. One is, we'll do George, and the other one is Sam. Okay. And then you had my brother. There's one, I don't even know what happened to him, so he wasn't even really there that day. So anyways, so it was me, my brother, George, and Sam. We were all out on our trampoline, and we were just sitting there after, we had just finished jumping around on the trampoline, having fun or whatnot. And we just all kind of sat down in a square, but on the outer edge of the trampoline. So, I was here, Sam was here, George was over here, my brother was here. So it was kind of like a diamond, if you will. So we were just sitting there talking and having a good time and whatnot. And I had a crush on Sam at the time. And, oh, excuse me. We were sitting there, I think we were actually telling scary stories. If my memory serves me right, I'm pretty sure it was scary stories. And Sam looks at me, and he said, "Hey, are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, why? I'm fine. I'm sitting here having a good time." And he looked down, or he kind of looked down towards that area, and he was like, "You're bleeding." And I was like, "What?" I freaked out. And he was like, "Yeah, you're bleeding." So I ran into the bathroom and I grabbed the home phone on the way there. And I called my mom because we had not had the talk yet about starting my period. Because she was about 14, 15 when she had started. So she didn't anticipate on me starting around the age that I did. So I called her, and I was like freaking out. I was like, Mom, I'm bleeding. I don't know what to do. What's going on? She's like, what do you mean you're bleeding? Did you cut yourself? I was like, no, it's bleeding. And she was like, oh. She's like, honey, just sit on the toilet. I'll be right home. She left work, and she stopped at the store, grabbed the appropriate sanitary pads for me, and came home. And meanwhile, my dad is trying to get into, like, he's on his way home from work. And Sam, George, and my brother came in, and they're like, are you okay? What's going on? And I had the bathroom door locked. They're like, are you okay? What's going on? Tell us, are you okay? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, I'm fine. I don't want to talk about it. So I was crying the whole time. My dad gets home. He tells the boys to go outside, that he'll figure out what's going on. And my dad tries to get into the bathroom, and I had the door locked. I was like, don't come in. No. And he was like, are you okay? Are you sick or anything? I was like, I don't know. So my dad calls my mom. My dad was like, is Tiffany okay? Like, what's going on? She won't open the bathroom door. The door's locked. She's sitting in the bathroom crying. And my dad told him what was going on. And my dad just kind of left me alone. He was like, gotcha. So my mom gets home, and she explains to me what's going on, that I was becoming a woman, that this would most likely happen every month, and that it was perfectly normal. And if it happened, the proper care to clean up my clothes if I had bled through, and everything like that. So my crush pointed out that I had started my period. Fun. I go back outside after my mom gets home, after I get all cleaned up and everything, and the boys are like, are you okay? What happened? And obviously I was like 10, and I didn't want to tell them that I was becoming a woman. You know, it's just something that you want to try to keep private from friends, at least at that age. And my mom called them all into the house, and they're like, my mom was like, she's fine. She's gonna be okay. It happens. She's just maturing, going through puberty. And the boys are obviously like, huh? And my mom's like, well, if you have any questions, go home and ask your mom what becoming a woman means. So they all did, and, well, George and Sam did, and my mom sat my brother down and explained to him what had happened, and my brother was completely okay with it. He was like, I don't care, that's gross, just don't talk to me about it. The other boys went home, told their parents about, or asked their moms about it, and their moms informed them that obviously when you start your period, or when a girl starts her period, she's more likely to get pregnant and to use precautions and blah, 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 and they shouldn't obviously have sex at the age of 10 or 12. So they came to my house the next day, and they're like, are you okay? I just can't imagine what that would be like. And yeah, so that's it for this story time. That is how I found out about the first time that I started my period. If you guys like these videos, be sure to give them a big thumbs up, because I would really appreciate it. And if you guys have any questions, comments, or if you just want to share your stories about the first time that you started, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section, and I will reply to those comments down below. And also be sure to subscribe to my channel for more storytime videos and everything else that I do on this channel. Oh, sorry. And I will see you guys all next Monday with another story time. Bye!